Oh, my headset volume's a little loud. Turn it down. Okay. YouTube? YouTube is up. Good to know. Good to go. Twitch. Twin manager. Oh, we are dropping a few network frames with Wi-Fi, man. If it stables out, we should be fine. It's not stabling out, I fear. You know what? It's early into the stream, so I'm just gonna go ahead and the Twitch stream might go down for just a second, so YouTube should be fine. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and switch to stream. Come on. YouTube still seems to be working. Twitch is taking a sec though. Come back, Twitch. It's gonna be okay. I promise. Damn, Twitch is not wanting to reconnect. We good? No, not yet. Hold on. Maybe, okay. Come on. YouTube's still good though, right? Yeah, YouTube says, oh, YouTube says no data. No, hold on. We got a reconnection successful. Well, that was weird. I think we're back. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's definitely back at this point. We just gotta hope that that Twitch is too. Like, you know what? Let me go check my Twitch stream. It was easy enough to check. Okay, we're back. Alright. Love restarting stream immediately. I think we're actually good this time. Okay, I think we're actually good. Yay, we got someone in chat. That tells me that Twitch is back up. Hello, fake name. Playing Dreams of Aether. Sure, I know that. Dreams of Aether. Save 100% on Dreams of Aether. Free to keep when you get it before April 2nd. Add to account. Free? Me when Steam says free? Add to account. Sick. A collection of dozens of Aether-flavored micro-games. Dive into the dreams of the Aether where everyone is trapped in a never-ending nightmare. Okay. This does look interesting. God, I have no idea what any of it is, but it looks interesting. Released on April 1st, 2025. Alright, cool. There we go. Done and dusted. Alright. Stream. The thing that I'm doing tonight. Yippee. Yeah, we are back with some Celeste. We got this level. Tectonic Trenches. Or whatever. I gotta wonder though, is Madeline just implied to be breathing underwater right now? Because, like, aesthetically, it looks a lot like we're underwater. But we don't move like we're underwater, of close. Like, mechanically, we're definitely not underwater. I don't know what the designers intended on that, but still a nicely designed level regardless. Yeah, so I think the idea for tonight is to try and finish this level. We are on yellow advanced levels now, so I'm not, like, if we get done a level a stream at this point, I'll be fairly happy. I'm not expecting a ton more than that. Though there is generally some variability in the difficulty of these levels, so mayhaps there will be one or two that will end up shorter. But yeah, that's the idea for tonight. I guess as for the rest of the week, stream schedule going forward, there will be a In Stars and Time stream on Friday, and I can't, just due to some stuff I have planned over the weekend, I can't guarantee I'll be able to do a Persona 3 stream this week. If it does happen, it will happen on Saturday, and it may need to start early, because I might be doing an opening shift on Sunday. So, yeah, just depending on how everything goes. If you see me on Saturday, awesome. If not, just it didn't work out this week. I won't probably bother putting out an announcement or anything if it doesn't work, because it's just such a toss-up to begin with. So, no promises, no guarantees, but if I see you Saturday, awesome. And then beyond that, we have D&D on Monday next week, and it will probably be Strawberry Jam again a week from today. I don't imagine that will be any different. I think I'll probably leave it there for figure out the rest of the schedule later. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on the level. The fuck? Oh, I see what we need to do there. So that's the idea. And I do need to remember how to jellyfish, because that's important now. Got my usual streaming coffee. Nice and tasty. Alright, awesome. How exactly do I want to go about doing this? Like, what's the play? Like, I think we probably need to do a wee bit of jellyfish for this to work properly. Do we do something like that? Yeah, I think that's probably the play right there. Yeah, I guess we kind of... What did I do there? Was it... I kind of jumped off of the fish into the jelly and gave me a boost, which I think is probably... I definitely did not do it right there. If it was... Yeah, so something like that. How do we... I guess we just keep going from there. The jump off of that jelly's slightly harder to get than I was anticipating. And I'm not adjusting well to, like, trying to compensate with a with a jelly boost. Okay, but not like that. But also not like that. Okay, I think I'm starting to see the vision on the latter half of this level now. Honestly, we could probably just bounce off of that to avoid having to do a full-on jelly vader right there. There's a little bit of wall there we can probably take advantage of. Oh, but I wasn't far enough over. We're already down in the trenches, literally. Yeah, these rooms are just gonna get harder from here on out. I've watched some people who are like very, very good at Celeste to do like Grandmaster lobby stuff before. Just like kind of casually before I was really sure I was gonna play this for myself. Oh, do you have to keep going? I fear you need to keep going. So maybe I don't know how this works, because it goes back. Maybe we need to like toss it like that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that. You gotta go around in circles a few times. So we toss. We pretend we're good at the game for a little bit. Okay. I'm starting to see the vision. So there's that. Sick. Absolutely sick. Alright. Oh shit, that was not the play. I think I actually see how this works now. Okay. So then, alright. Once we do get out, what do we do then? So we go like this. Okay. I have some guesses, if nothing else. Wow. Okay. No, what the flip? I know that's possible. I've done it before. Why am I struggling right now? Well, I did it, and then I hooked her up, so... Might not actually need to go back there, but I think it's the safer. Yeah, so don't dash too early. Again, brain, don't dash too early. Alright, I think I've gotten over the part of this room where I don't know what I'm doing, and now I just have a skill issue. You know, that part. Okay. Let me do this. Oh no! No! Wait a minute. Yeah, that does put us in kind of a precarious position down there, doesn't it? Maybe I don't have this fully figured out yet. Maybe it's something where... Let's practice this part. Like, I think we can, if we're careful enough right there, we can probably jump around that fish. I guess that's the game plan for now. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, what? No, no. No. Slightly too far to the left. Okay. Oh! I'm definitely good at the game. What are you talking about? I'm the best Celeste player. See, what did I tell you? Literally the greatest. Billy Eilersbone got nothing on me. There we go. And then we bounce. And then we bounce again. No! No! Oh. So not quite. So not quite, I fear. We're making some progress, though. I mean, not noticeable progress, but, like, I am just, like, flat out getting better at the level. CD! Welcome, oh, welcome. How's it going? Not even me, just, like, casually not pressing the button I needed to press. There we go. I need to pay attention when I'm doing that fall. Like, for whatever reason, I'm always focused on other parts of the screen, and I just am not paying attention to what I'm doing when I'm falling. Whoa. Come on. Okay. So now I'm really confused. Because we gotta tack the berry onto the ending of this now. So we get that. Oh. I don't even have a plan for that. Is the goal to just chuck it at that spring? Is the goal to just chuck it at the spring? Hold up. Not, cause like actually nah. Cause actually that's not okay. Is that the intended strategy? Wait. Wait. Is that why that spring is there? Oh dear. How you doing this evening, CD? Not even one room in, I'm already doing crazy bullshit. Ah! I'm doing pretty good as a free man. You're free from what? Oh, from memes. Yes. CD is finally free. The free CD campaign actually worked. Okay. And then I guess the idea is we go... wait. Is there a motherfucking... it's not... There's the jelly that's right there. Maybe I just... drop the thing? I'm really not sure how to, like, properly hold on to the jellyfish. Okay. Then we got that. Then, oh shit. What's going on? Yeah, it's some weird jelly crap. What do you mean this room? This room is like room 3. I think it'd be funny if I started a posting memes until Leo stops having a skill issue thread and it just goes on for hundreds. I don't know why you'd do that. I don't know why you'd subject yourself to that, CD. That actually wouldn't end. Oh. Why do I stop paying attention there sometimes? Boingo! Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. Because I wasn't paying attention on the drop again. Damn shame. Okay. And we're dashing early, and we're dashing late. I don't know the intended route for this room. The fuck do you mean you don't know? Also, I think I'm gonna leave to watch a movie in 10 to 15. Ah, okay, gotcha, Cedar, gotcha. In that case, I might as well get my funny school tangent out of the way now. And by funny, I mean I was actually livid about this for most of this morning. So it was very difficult to read. It took me a while to figure it out. So here's what happened, CD. Here's what happened. I got absolutely motherfucking pranked for April Fool's Day. Like, just egregiously pranked. By the universe itself. Like, let's not even a specific, it wasn't even a specific person who was trying to prank me. The universe itself just decided to screw me over for April Fool's Day. You know how it is. So, here's what happens. Here's what happened. I woke up this morning, woke up kind of late, super tired, just kind of feeling like crap. And I was like, alright, gotta drag my ass to school. You know how it is. Typical Tuesday morning. But while I was drinking my coffee this morning, I got this notification from my physics professor. And this notification reads, hey y'all, I'm still sick, so I'm kind of have to cancel class today. And I was like, this isn't a joke, right? Because that would be a really bad joke. This isn't April Fool's Day, right? And so then I went and looked at the message itself. And like explicitly, he's just like, this is not April Fool's Day, I'm actually still sick. Like, I will not be there today, do not come, right? Just like absolutely as clear as you could possibly be. And so I was like, alright, well I guess that means that I'm only commuting to class for a single class today. Which is super irritating, because I was like, I'm literally gonna end up spending like an hour in the car for a single hour, 15-minute lecture. But I was like, we haven't covered all of the topics that are going to be on the homework for this week. So I was like, I better show up to that fucking class. So I begrudgingly drive my ass my 25-minute commute to class. And I'm like, super bad traffic, super shitty commute. I end up like getting to my classroom. Yay. What was it? Like 5 minutes late. Which isn't terrible, right? But I get into this room, right, 5 minutes late, expecting the lecture to already be going. And I show up, and what do you know it? The lecturer isn't there either. And so I'm thinking to myself, I mean, all of us were there, all of the students were there, but the lecturer wasn't. And I was like, what is happening right now? And I was like, surely the universe wouldn't play such a cruel prank on me. The universe would. So, 5 minutes, still no professor. 10 minutes, still no professor. 15 minutes in, still no professor. 40 minutes after the class was scheduled to start. 40 minutes! I get a message from my professor, like one of those like email blast kind of things that says, sorry, I've had to cancel class today. I had an emergency come up. I had a personal emergency come up. I will post a lecture recording from a previous year for you all to watch so we don't fall behind. And so at this point, I have commuted up to, I'm committed to an hour commute for actually no reason. Like I went to my university. Like I drove my ass all the way to my university just to not actually take any classes. I was livid. I was so angry. And like, it'd be one thing if the teacher was just like, hey y'all, sorry, this is a scheduling thing on me. We'll just postpone that lecture and we'll get back to it when we get back to it, right? It would have been one thing if my teacher was like that. But no, he was like, make up the lecture on your own time after I've already forced you to come out to the classroom and not been there. So just a gigantic waste of my time, on top of also then still having to watch a lecture recording for this. It was an hour and 15-minute lecture. Yes, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened, Faye. So cursed. Like the world really gave me the cruelest April Fool's prank. You should consider sleep. That's fucked. I was gonna gaslight you so hard this stream for April Fools, but I just feel bad. Oh my god. Yeah, it wasn't great. So upset. I was genuinely so upset. I mean, I got the lecture watched, like I'm all caught up on that stuff, but I'm just God, you have got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Just, and what was funny is like, so in the email about this, right? In the email about this, the professor said it was like a personal emergency. I just kind of took him at his word for that. But then I was talking with my sister earlier, and she was like, "Nah, dude, the personal emergency is that he slept in." My sister did not believe this professor, not even for a second. It was the funniest thing. Like, she was not willing to give this guy even an ounce of slack. She was just like, nah, the personal emergency is that he slept in. Which I thought was hilarious. But it's okay. We're done. We've calmed down. The day is over. We get to play some Celeste. Oh, goodness. But yeah, that was my day. Truly an April Fool's Day of all time. BRBR, and I'll see you in a bit, CD. Wait, are you going to watch that movie? get some neck popping in. Can't wait for tomorrow someone to ask, so what was the personal emergency? So the class doesn't meet tomorrow, but it does meet Thursday, so we'll figure out then. We'll figure out then what... maybe we'll figure out then what the personal emergency was. If it was actually just he was asleep thing. Huh! That actually kind of worked. So we did like a, kind of skirted around there. I think we need to drop it a little lower, because they fall pretty damn slow. Good lord, this room is difficult to read. And some of the harder stuff is, some of the like weirdest, there's a bunch of stuff at the end that I'm not sure about, which is frustrating because like I have to get to the end to actually practice it. This room sucks. Yeah. There. Go. Okay. So we get this, and then maybe there? Not quite. I prefer Jellyfish Sanctum. Jellyfish Sanctum just doesn't look like a cool level, if nothing else. Like, that level looks dope. I think it's a yellow level. Maybe we do Jellyfish Sanctum after this. Get all the jellyfishing out of the way at the beginning. All at once. This and that. Almost. Jellyfish Sanctum isn't nearly as bad as this. I would hope. Ah! Like slightly too far to the left and you're dead. You're dead, kid. What if you just jellybaitored to the berry? That... You could be onto something there. that might be the intended strat. Go. Oh, I missed the dash crystal. I was like, why didn't Madeline do anything? What? Really? Really? guess we go like this. Oh no! Hello CD, welcome back. Oh, so what movie were you gonna watch, CD? I tried to ask you before you went, but I think I just missed you. Akira? Ooh, I do know of Akira. It's very well regarded. Haven't had a chance to watch it for myself, so let me know because it is on my list of stuff I want to get around to. I'm gonna go rough my. Alright, sounds good, Figment. I'm good. Why am I struggling so much? Like the work of jelly. There we go. What? No. Okay, quick tangent before movie. All right. What you got, CD? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Wow. No! Well, remember a few months back when I told you the story of how I unironically plagiarized the... Good lord, I did not expect there to be a sequel, CD. I genuinely did not. I genuinely did not expect there to be a sequel to that. Oh, what the flip? Dreams of Aether has the gameplay of WarioWare, the characters of Rivals of Aether, and the art style and expressiveness of Deltarune? That is an interesting confluence of influences. Sometimes end up too high there. safe for. Especially when if like you're like not high enough to just get over this gap normally. Okay, so we get this, right? And then what the flip? I don't have space anywhere else to practice jellyvatoring. Here, like that, there we go. Just practice jellyvatoring. Woo! My comp class, we had one 55-minute session to write a full essay. The grading scale on it is more leisurely than normal, but it was still super stressful. Anyway, let me talk about another line from Kato's shoujo I stole. Okay, we're up and over. There we go. And then we're... Oh no! I wasn't fucking close enough to the wall! Or rather, I could have done a jellyvator, but it was not. That wasn't working either. Controller. Wait, why do I keep forgetting? Gremlin loaf. He comes out every so often. The gremlin inside comes out. Alright, there we go. Damn it. I liked Akira, but not for the romance. I liked Akira because just like the nurse, it was a strong, welcome secondary character that evolved the story a bit better. Sometimes you need a secondary characters to improve the story of the main ones, and Akira does that splendidly. Hold on. Oh, I missed the one before. Here we go. Basically, the essay was about Shakespeare's taming of the shrew. For context, the prompt was about how two characters act as foil to each other and bring out their true selves. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because I didn't steal an actual line for KS this time, but a comment on a YouTube upload for Nocturne. A comment on a YouTube upload for Nocturne! So yeah, I adapted that for my essay. Peak, actually. But that's not all, because in this essay, I also poached a line from Persona 5. Oh shit, okay, it worked. Is to not be moving horizontally and to wait a split second. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh Jesus, not again. Every time. I forget that I'm on the second. Forget I'm on the third loop and just don't do the thing. Don't jump around. It wouldn't twist around that way. Wouldn't twist around, wouldn't twist around that way. If you dash to, yeah, I've noticed that, honestly. My brain is too small to try and complete this game. To be fair, I am playing a more difficult mod, so this is like beyond the general. This is kind of beyond the difficulty of the base game in some ways. But yeah, welcome in, rainbows. Welcome, welcome. The final sentence of my essay was something like Okay, hold on, I missed a line again here. In the first meeting with the Catchy, when you disagree with him on that talk show, there's a line that always stuck with me. Catchy says, "Thesis cannot occur without antithesis." Basically saying disagreements further beliefs and leads to greater compromise. Okay, yes. The final sentence of my essay was something like, conflicting of ideals, clash leads to compromise, and antithesis is synthesis. Love it, CD, love it. I just hope my professor isn't an absolute anime nerd. That would be so funny. And just like marks you off on the marks like when like you get your paper back, it's like marked down but with a bunch of lines from the game. Something Madarame. Hanako or Rin, which fruit is better? See me after class. Oh my god. Alright, have fun in your movies. As I said, let me know how it is. I've been looking into watching that movie for a while. Well, we've certainly been stuck on this room for a while, unfortunately. I think a big part of that is it wants me to do a bunch of jellyfish bullshit, which, like, is fine and all, but, like, it's quite early into the stream, so I really haven't had much time to warm up on that shit. We did it again. What a flip. That was not quite the dash direction I was looking for. Oh my god. What? I have said fuck in this room, by the way. Yeah. Just so long as it doesn't break my previous longest time spent in a room record, we'll be fine. Have I said? Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that was some perfect dislike work. But have I said fuck in this room? I don't know. Have I said? Oh. I read it. I actually read it correctly this time. Have I said fuck this room? By the way. There we go. Jesus. That was a real head empty moment right there. It's what this room does to you. English is hard, don't worry, I get it. It is truly the hardest language. Don't get in there, okay? Finally, we're back here. The fact that I have to do jelly baiters in the first room of the day is cruel. Cruel and unusual punishment. English is the only language yeah, same. And I still can't do it right. I'm so bad at it. No, what the fuck? I don't want to still be on this route. I don't want to still be on this route. I don't want to still be on this route. I don't want to still be stuck in this fucking room. I'm stuck in a room. I can't get the fuck out. There's so many jellyfish out. Get enough height. So sad. Actually, maybe we don't even need to do a jelly baiter. Maybe we can get away with just, like, throwing against that wall. I don't know, is that worth it? Well, I know a jet... Oh, come on! No! 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 Hydrate or dihydrate? Oh, shit! I was not prepared for hydrate or dihydrate. Alright, give me just a second. We'll get some water. It's gonna be sink water again, unfortunately, but I will go get some water. Oh god, not the sink water. To be fair, I actually, just because of where I live, I actually get quite nice sink water. No, don't worry about it, Fig. I actually get good sink water. Just because of where I live. I live in the great land of Colorado, and a lot of the water we get here is literally mountain runoff, so it's like actually good water that you get out of the sink. Alright, let's go get that water real quick. I'll be right back. Just do it twice long. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Let's just get, we'll be right back. Perfect. Hydration completed. Hydration completed. Alright, sick. We're so back. Okay. How does your throat feel? It feels quite nice. Quite soothed and refreshed. Oh shoot. I got even less bounce out of that than I usually do. No! Boing, boing, fall, over. No! I definitely jumped. I definitely jumped before that happened, but that's okay. Shoot. I think I need to jump earlier on that. Okay. Well, I got the drop correctly, and then I dashed to the left instead of up, like a goober. What do you mean? What do you mean? Getting EP. Makes sense, makes sense. Honestly, I'm quite EP myself. Go EP. I'm literally the streamer. I'm literally the streamer. What the? No! No, I even got the drop right. I just didn't delay the dash enough, I guess. That is not an excuse. What, do you want me to just shut the stream down full stop? If not being EP was a prerequisite to streaming, then I would never stream. EP is a state of being for me. I didn't jump far enough. I didn't jump far enough. Oh. Oh dear. That was really tragic right there. That was... I can't call that anything other than a tragedy. Ah! Okay, we're fine. I thought I might have fucked it up there, but we're okay. Oh shit. I meant to try and do another jellyvator there, but then I kind of messed up my positioning and went right into spikes. Didn't course correct fast enough. Okay. That's so depressing. Not once, but twice. Alright, we're very close. We're so close. We're so close I can taste it. Except not really. That's not how that works. But I can still taste it. Victory on my tongue. Or something like that. Now I'm fucking... The combined weight of the Eep and being stuck in this room has made me mildly delirious. Okay. Eep is a state of being. We got a clip. Nice. I'll go watch that in a second. So sad, 'cause I'm bad at Celeste. What a legendary fail. What a legendarily bad fail. Well and truly. What do you mean it's not up there? What do you mean it's not in the box? There we go. Now it's in the box. I actually kind of only just now noticed that they destroy the jellyfish. I kept thinking to myself like, oh, maybe it'll bounce back and come back down one of these days. No, there's a jellyfish destroying barrier up there. Why I didn't notice that before, couldn't tell you. Okay. Nice. Sick. Okay. If you give yourself any extra boost there, you're cooked. Like, actually cooked. Damn it. Like, just like right into the spikes. It's almost completely, I have to almost hold like nothing going into that. Oh, there was too much hype that I got. Then I was dead. I hit some spikes. That was weird. Why did I do that like that? Come on. Oh, rats. How can you mess up that dash direction? Okay. I almost feel like I should get some boost. Like I should go, like, I'm kind of scared to go for any boost because I keep ending up in spikes. But I feel like I should go for some boost because if I don't, I end up really low when I start doing that first jellyvator, which might be part of the reason why I can't seem to get up there. Oh, wait. Wait, am I doing this right? Did I? Whoa. You seem to be getting more consistent in jellyvator. I'm not terrible at jellyvators. I was definitely not warmed up at the beginning of this stream. But yeah, I do think I'm just generally getting a bit better at them at this point. Oh, what the flip? Okay. Nice. What the flip is this? Again? Seriously? Madeline, stop! He's almost there. Yeah, no, we actually... Bestie... It literally closed behind us, Madeline. Like, I do fear Madeline has a point this time. Uh-huh. Well, that was weird. What the frick? I'm so free, though. Like, I'm actually so free from that room. Words cannot describe how happy I am about that. Hey, down dash? Shit, I would not have fucking noticed that. What is this? Nah. It's like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god! Reverse core hyper! Is it? What the flip? I'm not getting enough height out of it. Am I dashing too early, maybe? Actually, it might be a reverse core super. Okay. Nice. I don't even freaking know what I'm doing right now. It's not a super, it's definitely a hyper. Super gives you way too much height. How the flip? How the fuck? What is this? Do we like that? Then that? Oh, good lord. Crouch dash button for hyper? Oh. I guess that makes sense. Though, okay, I don't... That is gonna have to... That's gonna require me to, like, reconfigure how I lay my hands out on the controller, so I'm not sure how that works. Because I use... Like, I use the same finger for both grab and crouch dash, so, like... This is ridiculous. How do you get enough height out of that? Like, I'm actually not sure. I think I need to wait a little longer is the issue. Yeah, that was the issue. Could I just, like... Oh, no, that's... Yeah, okay. I would suggest triggers, bumper, button for dashing. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna work. Trigger bumpers for grabbing, bottom face button, jumping, crouch down. I could see doing that, yeah. Why am I going so far down? Oh, I know I'm going so far down. Now that more of these, like, obscure controls are becoming necessary, I might need to look into doing something like that. But I need to give some thought into, like, how specifically I want it done. You're holding down when you hyper. Okay. Crouch dash mode? Oh. Controller config. Crouch dash. Is that actually doing what I want it to? You also have B set to... Thanks for pointing that out. That would have taken me a lot longer to figure out. Okay. Ooh, that... How do I fucking... There we go. Like that. Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah, again, it's just gonna take some getting used to, I think. Fucking hell. Okay. Eventually, yes. Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons too hard right now. Okay. Yeah, we're getting closer. I mean, we very quickly after that got a new distance BB on this, so there's something working about it. Damn. Why am I not... I'm timing it wrong, so I'm not actually getting my dash back. Okay, we delay a pause, but then we end up with this bullshit. Yeah. You're jumping a little too early. Checks out. Okay. You can also just hold grab. Yeah, I might be able to get away with that. Nope. I think I went too early there. Sweet. Once again, though. Early on that jump. Nice. Nice. Did I just forget how to play the game there for a second? What the flip? That's definitely too early. Definitely too early. Oh, sorry, my brain just had a... my brain is just suddenly not jiving with anything at all. That's so weird. Like, yeah. Ooh. Come on, brain. Bring her back. I'm going to sleep, stay determined, don't melt in the trenches. Alright. You get you some rest, babe. No! I was close. Little low, little low. What didn't I get? Which one didn't I get? There's not like... It doesn't like teleport up there or something, right? It wouldn't do that, right? Some of these puzzles are really bad, like poorly. They're just not readable.
Does it, like, go up there or something? Fucking ridiculous. It does! There's one up there! God damn it. What is that? Why would they do that? Nah. Damn it. Damn. Alright, now we're back to this problem. Nice. Not quite what I was looking for. Okay, but remember to grab the thing. I don't think we got all of them again. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. No, I actually think I got all of them that time, but I was so shocked. Okay. There's that. Okay. I may have goofed that up a little bit. Nope. Nope. Oh, I see how this fucking shit works. What? No! No! So cursed. So cursed. And there's still more level after this, too. This ain't no final challenge. Why did that not work? Not quite sure. Nope. Not quite. Oh, rats. That might have actually worked. Nope. Ooh, that is what? That's like a jellyvator after all of that? Oh boy. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna suck. Alright, relax, get some of the tension out. Let's do some quick practice runs of this. Here we go. That was interesting. Nope. That's just cruel. That's just cruel. That's just so cruel. The berries in this level have been very cruel so far, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just so cruel. God, I just... You gotta, like, be so on point for that. Like, what the fuck? Should I practice some jellybaiter real quick? Come on. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. And we're watching fucking Killer Bee. Nice. That's a good one right there. See, that's what you're supposed to do on April Fool's Day. Not whatever the universe pulled with me. Cruel and unusual punishment, I tell ya. Also, this room is so cursed, CD. I don't know if you've gotten a sense for it yet, but this is just such a weird piece of tech you have to do here at the beginning. Like, yeah, that's the tech. Reverse hyper off of a magma block. It's an interesting movie. Enjoy, CD. Okay, let's get the timing back on this first bit of tech. Okay. Whatever the fuck that was. Nope, not quite. That is tight on that timing. That is not trivial. Oh. Didn't get even a single one of those inputs right when I tried to do the jellybaiter. And you do not have an option there. I think that has to be a jellybaiter. Come on. Oh! I even got it right, and then I goofed. I even got the Jellyvator, and then I goofed. This is such a ridiculous chain of tech bullshit. A whole new meaning to tech spam. Good lord. Alright, let's get the timing back. Let's go get the timing back. Let's go get the timing back. There we go. Yep. Yep. Too late on that jump. Too fucking late. Oh. Really? That's a shame. Oh! I got the drop, but then I messed up the rest of it. I just kind of have to pray that my muscle memory takes over for that Jellyvator, because that's just not... There's no... I don't think there's a good way to, like, react to that. I have to focus on, like, getting the... Like, all of my focus is going to, like, getting the timing right, I feel. At least we got the throw. That's our closest yet. Closest yet. Okay, okay. Nope. Alright, let's practice the tech again. don't know how that happened. Okay. Shit. Hey. Oh. Feels like someone's missing. Alright, let's go practice the timing again. It's like, it's two things. It's not just timing a reverse hyper, which isn't trivial on its own. It's also not even timing a reverse hyper off of the core block. It's like a specific height off of the core block. Like an actual specific height. That wasn't enough. See? Like, it's a very... And like... Yeah, sometimes that happens, where it's like you get all of them, but it's on... But you don't get the dash back, which means that the rest of the level is undoable. Or the rest of the room, rather. Or you get neither. That's also possible. Okay. Oh! I got the drop, but then not the rest. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, like, just individual room difficulty has has surpassed base game. I might give myself a purple tunnel. My wrists are not, specifically my left wrist, oddly, is not happy with this. Be better down here. To be more naturally extended. Okay. No, oh my god. Okay. Sun. There's just so many things to focus on this. It's like, it's this like weird, like, everything has to line up perfectly kind of thing. Like, You gotta have the right positioning on the block. You gotta have the right timing on the block. You gotta get the input sequence correct. A much harder piece of tech than I thought I was going to be doing in this level. I'm like, what the flip? Like, I can't even... Hold on. I gotta change my seating. I gotta change my seating position so that I can put my wrist at a different angle. And then somehow get my skills back at the same time. Is this gonna be another, like, room? Is this gonna be another bullshit room? God. I can't even get the dash back anymore. Like, I can't, like, I haven't had a successful run of this in a hot second. Okay, well, there's the dash back. Too bad it wasn't worth shit. Okay, there's all of the things, but no dash back. There's neither again. Okay, didn't grab onto the thing properly, so I guess that's kind of the moot point. Fucking ridiculous. What an ass piece of tech to have to do. But I just actually don't know. Like, I had it a couple times earlier, but, like, this is actually just, like... The movement on this is precise enough that, like... I don't know. Okay, sick. Oh my god. Yep. And then, like, the cruelest part about it all is that even after you get all of that, you still have to get a jellyvator off. And it's not like a jellyvator that's easy to set up. You have to go into that, like, while, like, stopping your momentum. Fucking brutal room. I can't even lie, Jesus. Nope. I mean, at this point, we've got like one bit. Like I'm like 2 inputs shy of having a successful run of this room. So it's not even worth continuing, like, even for practice at this point, I don't think. Continuing runs that, like, don't get all of the keys. Practice the timing again, I guess. Oh my god. It's all well and good right there, but, like, as soon as I get onto the block, it ceases. And I don't, like... So there's that, but then, like, no regen. No dash back. Okay, there's dash back. That's what we're talking about. Every failed jellyfish there hurts my soul. Just absolutely crushes my psyche. I don't think we even got all of them. Yeah. Nope. Come on, bring her back, not like that. That was not it. Okay. What? I held too early. Just getting runs past this block at this point is... like... and I also think I need to just have an extra layer on that I don't need. Alright. Like, I'm steaming up in real life now, too. I thought it was, like, relatively cool today, but I guess not. Even get the window open, I guess. I'm like steaming in here. There we go. Gotta have the right fit for the job or something. Oh, that feels nicer. That is some cold air coming in from outside, though. That is some cold air coming in from outside. We're gonna be back to being cool in no time. Jesus. Alright, go practice the tech again. Oh shit. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, did I start? I think I started using the wrong button. Like, just flat out the wrong button again. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that feels nice. Madeline might be stuck in geothermal vents with no scalding water, as Madeline said. But I'm not. I can just open a window. Sometimes you gotta open a door to... wait. Sometimes you gotta close a door to open a window. Me when I can't even make my own reference properly. Jesus Christ. How much more of this level do I have? Okay. What?! I'm getting to that part so infrequently that every time I do, I'm fucking it up for stupid reasons, because I'm so shocked. I guess this is one of those techs that you get worse at before you get better. What the fuck? Alright, go practice the tech again. No. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't press the dash button on time, I guess. As I said, I'm so shocked every time it happens that I'm just like... no, not quite. That every time I get there, I'm just like, oh, shit. Alright, let's go practice this bitch again. There we go. Do that in the level, actually. Do that at the end. God damn. I dashed too early. Okay. I slipped. My finger literally slipped. I cannot believe that. I didn't even give myself a fair shot there because my finger literally slipped. Like, I know what the issue is there. Like, I'm dashing too early, and I don't have, like, I can't get the regrab off. But it's really just, like, such a yikes trying to time that. Like, because it comes out of, like, a frickin'... Okay, hold on, let's practice the movement real quick. Had it there for a couple of tries, and then it kind of fell off again. Really? Kind of a low angle, I guess. Okay. Huh. Oh my god. Interesting. Why? Oh god, this is literally in. Oh my god. Like, it is so hard to even get, like, it's the trajectory isn't even consistent. Like, sometimes it's shallower, sometimes it's steeper, and, like, I really don't know how to, like... That is... Oh... I missed the jelly. I missed the puffer fish. I literally... All I had to do was stay on the left side of the puffer fish. All I had to do was stay on the the right side of the puffer fish. And instead I fucking jumped on its head. Oh, what the fuck? No. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I didn't. Oh god. What is this room? Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are genuinely two of the cruelest deaths I've ever seen in this game. 2 hours into the stream for 2 rooms. Oh my god. Fuck that. Fuck that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all ain't never seen a crash out like this before. Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck is this room? Nah! Because what the actual fuck do you mean? There's battling? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck? Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh my god. Seriously, we are. Holy shit. Sorry, y'all. I actually needed to crash out there for a second. Jesus, okay. Whew. Apologies for the the level of crash out you just witnessed. But I needed that. I hope you all understand. I think we just go fast, honestly. Like, I'm looking at this, I think we just go fast. Yeah, you just zoom. Literally zoom. This room is hard as fuck. Ooh, Jesus. that, then we do... Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so I think I've got at least the idea down on this first bit. As long as I get the execution right. Ooh, hold up. I don't think that... I think that doesn't set us up very well, like, positionally. And momentum-wise for what comes next. And I'm not... That needs to actually be a wave dash. Or rather... Whatever. No, that's a wave dash, yeah. It's a midair one, but it is a wave dash. Okay. Not quite. Not quite. Reevaluate what my plan is there. No, I think it might still work. I do it right. Okay, pretty close to making that work. Okay, then we jump up, okay. And let's check the, now that we've gotten that far. There's not like a berry or some shit in this room, right? That I'm, like, gonna miss. I wonder what that... Does that need to be a super, maybe? It might need to be a super, so you go... Okay, you do that. I assume you do that, then you do that. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Better be like the last room. I know it probably isn't, but this better be like the last room. Or this section better not last a while. Like if the battle and chase sequence is more than like 3 rooms, I may just crash out. Like, I already severely doubt that I will be done with this level tonight. Like, I'm not sure it's gonna happen. What the flip? I'm actually confused. What I've been doing suddenly isn't working. And I'm sure it's a me issue, but... Like, yeah, no, I'm trying to let go of that earlier, but it's not working. Ooh, brain, come on. I think I'm not unpressing all the way, which might be, yeah, I think that's the issue. Ooh, damn. This level is very difficult to sight read, or to plan for, I guess. Not even sight read, just to like look ahead, like because the level kind of unfolds as you go. So it's really hard to tell, like in the moment, exactly what you need to do. I feel like I'm pressing up there. I don't know why it's not go. I don't know why I'm not going up. I feel like I'm pressing up. Again, feel like I'm pressing up. I'm clearly not, but... Huh, okay. Oh, goodness. I literally getting worse. I don't know how this is, like, a lot worse, too, than I was, like, 15 minutes ago. Like, literally, like, unable to do the room properly worse. I think maybe I'm trying to go too quickly. I think I might literally be trying to go too fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, best attempt so far. Yeah, I think I like ended up somehow I ended up trying to go too fast on this part. Not quite what I was looking for there. Okay. So there was one there, and then is that gonna be a super or I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Come on. I can't quite tell what input I'm supposed to do on once I get to that platform. I guess we'll find out. Come on. Don't start doing this bullshit again. Honestly, on like a room by room basis, I'd say this is even harder than Belated Valentine's Day. I don't know. Maybe I just have a skill issue when it comes to like this specific type of movement, but I was just something in my brain just failed there, and I like could not recover. Like a critical failure in my brain, and I did not recover. Okay. Damn. Apologies for anybody watching the VOD, how little commentary there's been as of late. I've had to very much just to lock in. Messed it up very early on in that attempt. I think I'm starting to maybe finally see how to do that properly. Should have climbed down a little bit. I thought I might be too high there. I just kind of hoped, and unfortunately it did not pan out. Okay, that's, I think, might be the farthest we've gotten so far. I might try and do a super off of that. The platform doesn't seem to be set up very well for what's that other one? Wave dash, so. Yep, I was worried about that. I have a sneaking suspicion this level may surpass belated Valentine's Day deaths. It might not in time, but it almost, I have a feeling it will in deaths. Picking up some of these dash directions, unfortunately. Yep, that's about right. I should have gone down a little lower there to make certain that that very thing did not happen. Close. Yeah. Okay. Let me check the ending of this because we are getting very close. So like, oh, the ending ain't terrible, honestly. Pressing that button, but I guess... Oh, is that the issue? I might be pressing... Okay. That might be the issue. Yeah. Every so often I just start... I start struggling with this first bit. Okay, there's that. Okay, that dash direction has killed a lot of runs so far that it shouldn't have. That dash right there. Alright, I know this won't work, but... Yeah, okay, that was what I was hoping would happen. Alright. Whew. That just, like, in so many ways did not work. Like, none of that spacing was correct. Oh, shit. Yeah, you really gotta, like you gotta toss that one on the way up, honestly. Nothing else seems to be anywhere near consistent enough for this level. Okay, okay. That was our best go so far. Getting a couple more runs that far in, which is good. There we go. Like I said, sometimes I just start like chronically failing that segment. Like it's so bad. Like yeah. That's one of the first times I've ever been too low there. If not the first time. when I did that dash. Is playing the Binding of Isaac. I love just randomly interjecting with whatever one of the Empire's gang members is doing at any given time. Okay. Wow. Can we? We're through. Oh, peak. Oh, so peak. I don't know. I feel like this might be the last room. Can we maybe? Can this be the last room? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, 2 of them chase after you too? What the fuck? Once again, this fucking level is incomprehensible to try and sight read. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna put us on break, and hopefully we can lock in on this room afterwards. I'll be back. Uh-oh. One of my monitors... I don't know, I think some of the connections on my monitors are a little off. Like, they're not the most secure. And so I looked, like, I sat down at my desk, and the monitor blinked off for a second, and I was like, that's not good. That's probably not how that's supposed to work. How do we want to do this? So, do we do, like, that, maybe? And then... Okay. I think I see something of a solution. No. What, fucking actually impossible to sight read, I'm not even gonna lie. Why am I can't, y'all can't see this, but I keep pressing the jump button for some fucking reason. Like when I'm trying to dash, I keep pressing the jump button instead. I've always been collected, calm and chill. Me when I lie. You know, I never took conflict or threat. But if I'm feeling someone stepping towards you, can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I go. Step to a dude much bigger than me. I will get messed up way 153. I would get beat to smithereens. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll be in the corner, taking note. And you know, I'm struggling with the melody right now. But if I'm someone stepping towards you, can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I go. Step to a dude much bigger than me. For you, I go. Get messed up by 153. For you, I would get beat to smithereens. Why does it sometimes why does Battlein sometimes veer out of the way? I never look for conflict for the thrill, but if I'm someone stepping towards you, can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I go. They think it's messed up to sell out for your girl. I write a slick song just to show you the world. Ooh, I get beat to smithereens. I didn't even get the fucking dash first. Maybe it's... I have an idea. Nice. How do I keep getting the, I keep getting the key but not the crystal. I'm in the corner taking notes. What was that? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Actually so funny. Oh my god, this level's getting to me. Wait, hold on. I just noticed something. Y'all, I think I figured out how I'm supposed to play the level. CD, I'm not gonna lie. You missed quite possibly the biggest Leo Arcturus crash out in the history of this channel. Like, the actual biggest Leo Arcturus crash out of all time. No one was here to witness it. And so we're like post crash out vibes right now, actually. I'm actually not joking. Like, worse. Like, don't get me wrong. The books was an extended crash out, though, see. This was, like, pure concentrated, like, 5 minutes of me just actually losing my mind. Like, it's different. It was a different type of crash out. Like, the biggest instantaneous crash out in Leo Arcturus. Huh? Shit? Oh, I guess I understand how that might work. Like, I guess just go back to maybe, like, somewhere between, like, an hour and 45 and 2 hours into the stream and start watching from there. The crash out started when I finished the room that you took a break from the movie to check in on me. Yeah, no, trust me, y'all. It is worth checking out the VOD to see the, like, biggest Leo Arcturus crash out in history. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm not even exaggerating. It was atrocious. This VOD. This one. Yeah. I had just, like, what happened is I had just finished this ludicrously difficult room, and I was like, it was this tech spam room that it was driving me crazy, and I had, like, of the, like, last 10 runs, 3 of them had some of the most, like, singular devastating deaths I have ever experienced in this game. And so I finished this. I crawled back up out of the berry chamber, and I went to go continue the level. And as soon as I, like, jumped to start continuing the level, 2 battle-ins spawned, and I just lost it. I actually lost it. Like, well and truly lost it. Like, in retrospect, it's actually so funny. But I really was just tweaking. like actually tweaking. Like, if I finished this level tonight, I would be so jazzed, but I am not expecting anything anymore. Also, Killer Bean was peak. I'm actually so glad to hear that Killer Bean was peak. Congrats, I think. Damn, that's... How do I get the timing to work there? Like, I'm trying to do more mid-air stalling there, but it's not working very well. Battle line. Evil battle line or good battle line? This is more like an evil battle line. I don't know how I keep getting that key without getting the dash crystal. Hold on. Do we want it? Does it want us to super here? Nah, super is a bit tight on spacing there. I know we will all still be watching Akira later in the month, so if I fail that day, I'll give it a watch. Okay, sounds good, CB. What the hell was Killer Bean about? Like, I was thinking about that, like, while I was playing the game. I was like, what the fuck does that... What would a movie titled Killer Bean even be about? I am, like, really messing up on those wave dashes. Like, when I get to that point, like, I cannot get that wave dash off. What? Okay, this is also... That's also a cause for concern. Like, that's just, like, the second or third time in a row that I've gotten to that point and then completely and utterly just did not even come close to getting that wave dash. Again, can I, like, actually wave dash, please? Oh, and also, how much more of this room do we have after that? So we bounce up there. Oh, I guess that's not... Do I need to... I might need to corner boost off of that. Shit. Not corner boost, wall bounce. Sorry, those are too good. It's this movie that was made by a single person, Gmod Unity. It's literally just the plot of an assassin being going against his organization, the Ragdoll Physics. I mean, that actually does sound pretty like a good time, CD. That really does sound like a good time. Dude, what? I'm actually... It's like an extended cut of a Gmod roleplay video I'd watched in 2016, but higher quality and coherent writing. That's a great review, Steve. Great review. And once again, why can I not get the wave dash off? Like, I don't feel like it should be that... I don't feel like that should be the hard part of what I'm doing right now. The fuck? Like, literally watch me. Like, I can, like... I'm actually so baffled as to my sheer incompetence with that one... Oh, okay, I see how this works now. We are gonna have to do a bunch of consecutive wave dashes though, and I don't know if I trust myself on that anymore. Oh dear. Like I can't even figure out if it's because I'm like going too early or too late. Thought I was gonna fall faster than that. Huh? Huh? Brain. Oh man, I missed. I really want to finish this room specifically before I end for the night. Oh, CD, you're still around. You up for a brief music tangent? Or is it too late? Is it too late in the evening for a music tangent? Go ahead. Alright. So, I am proud to announce that after, I think, a year and a half, I have finally reached the final phase of my biggest discography deep dive yet. I don't know, does that give away what album I listened to? Do you wanna give it a guess, or should I just tell you? In Rainbow? Not quite. Though, now I feel bad because I feel like I led you on for that one, CD. No, there's actually another one. No. See, now I feel like I got your hopes up. Now I feel bad. No, it was The Car by Arctic Monkeys. So I listened to the final Arctic Monkeys album I had to listen to. So less exciting for you than In Rainbows, but still a pretty monumentous occasion considering all things considered. CD is not impressed. CD is not impressed. Alright, well, it's a big deal for me, because I started the Arctic Monkeys discography deep dive, like, summer of 2023, or something ridiculous. So, at least let me be happy about it. Impress me, I'm waiting to hear. Okay, so number one with regards to The Car. You specifically have been talking up the song Body Paint off of The Car. It's about the only thing I hear you really talk about with regards to that album. And so I was very excited to hear Body Paint for the first time. And it very much did not disappoint. That song is sick as hell. I fucking love Body Paint. That song is goated. So yes, that's the first thing I will say about The Car. The second thing I will say about The Car, and there are two songs on that album I like. Body Paint is one. I'd say the two songs I like the most on that album are Body Paint and There Better Be a Mirror Ball. Those in my opinion are the two best songs on the album. Which isn't a very that's not a very unpopular opinion or anything like that. That's a seems to be a fairly common opinion of the album. I will say this about The Car by Arctic Monkeys. I think I respect a lot what The Car was trying to accomplish. If that makes sense. Hello You is kinda heat. I'll have to listen to that. I'll have to listen to Hello You more. What's really funny about that is if those two are your favorite two songs on the album CD, that means that your favorite two songs on the album are Anthony Fantano's favorite and least favorite song on the album. I checked what I knew Anthony Fantano did not really care for The Car, but I went today to see what songs he liked and didn't like off of it. And his favorite song was Body Paint, and his least favorite song was Hello You. Which, like, I've only listened to Hello You a couple times so far. But I did actually like some of what they had going on there. I personally thought that the first half of the album was a lot stronger than the second half. Oh, that's so ass. That was very close. So, like, I respect a lot the experimentation that album goes through. It takes that, like, more loungy sound that Tranquility Base had, and just doubles down on it, and then does a bunch more that I don't think the band has really done before. So it's like, they really double down on, like, the more experimental parts on The Car. And it works a lot of the time. As I said, I think the first, like, 5 songs or so are quite good. Mirror Ball, I Ain't Quite Where I Think I Am, Sculptures of Anything, Jet Skis on the Moat, Body Paint. Those 5 are pretty damn good. And I do remember liking Perfect Sense, though I've only really heard the album closer once so far, so I'll have to go back to it. But I do think the album, like, loses a little bit of steam and just stops being quite as engaging on the second half. Kind of tipped into my actual biggest complaint with the album. All right, so what was your actual biggest complaint with the album? I think we're very close to this room, so I think what I'm going to say is whatever it takes, let's get this room done, and then probably call it quits after that. Are undeniably a band that changed their sound a lot, and I love that about them. Debut, they were Nightmare Humbug. Yeah, AM, while my least favorite, was a total switch-up of sound and Tranquility. Tranquility Base, I think, is probably their biggest sound switch-up between albums. Like, their biggest fucking sound switch-up between albums. And as a result, like, I think Tranquility Base is probably... It is a strong contender for my favorite Arctic Monkeys album. The only one that I'd consider alongside it is Favorite Worst Nightmare, but... And I know Tranquility Base actually divided a lot of people when it came out, but I actually adore Tranquility Base. Like, that is one of, if not my favorite, Arctic Monkeys album. That last wall bounce is gonna be rough, I can tell. Just kind of there. It's always given a Tranquility-based B-side. Tranquility-based. Did you listen? I thought you didn't listen to as much of Tranquility Base. I could be misremembering, but I thought I remember you saying at one point that you hadn't listened to a ton of Tranquility Base. I also... I like how you call it... I don't know if this was intentional, but that you called it Tranquility-based. Not intentional, but that's good. Heard a bit, even more since my brother owns the CD of it. I don't know the track names, but I know a fair bit. Okay. When was the last time you listened to the car? Because I say this because I initially thought it was just a continuation of the Tranquility Base sound, but the more I listen to it, the more I think that might not really be the case, at least in the way I originally thought. It's been like 3 years. There's more to the sound of the car than I thought originally. Like, when I first heard it, I was gonna say, I was planning, like, what I was gonna say about it, and I was like, it just kind of sounds like more of what I already liked on Tranquility Base, but not much more than that. But the more I listen to the album, the more I think it might not be that as much as I originally thought. And here's the thing, I don't think in the end the car is gonna be like one of my favorite Arctic Monkeys albums, but I want to give it I want to give the car credit where credit. So I could come back to Hello You and it fucking sucks. No, it's just I do want to give the credit to the car that I think it deserves, which is that they are absolutely. I think they're actually trying out a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is more subtle. But I think they are actually trying out a lot on that album. And sometimes it's got, for me, it's a very Gloom Division album. It throws a lot at the fucking wall, and some of it really clicks for me, and some of it doesn't, if that makes sense. If I were to guess, like, ranking-wise, the car will probably settle somewhere in the middle for me. Like, maybe above Suck It and See, below Debut. I don't, and I could be wrong about this. There's a chance that I listen to it more and, like, it really grows on me, but at least at the moment, I'm not really seeing it, like, really crack in the, like, top 3, but, you know. Because right now, my 3 favorite Arctic Monkeys albums are Favorite Worst Nightmare, Tranquility Base, and Humbug. Speaking of Humbug, you gotta add the the Leo Arcturus Humbug review to the next iceberg. I had that thought earlier today while I was reconsidering while I was thinking about the Arctic Monkeys stuff. I actually now feel very bad about getting your hopes up with the In Rainbows CD. Because, like, I think I oversold how excited you would be about this this most recent development in my music tangents. At least for me, it was a big deal because, like, I've been putting off listening to the car for so long. But yeah, I mean, it's done now. Like, those are my preliminary thoughts on the car. And I might, like, go through once my opinions have fully settled and make, like, a little, like, Arctic Monkeys tier list or something like that, now that I've actually finished this giant-ass discography deep dive. Like, it's crazy to think, the first Arctic Monkeys album I listened to was back in the summer of 2023, and that, like, is honestly ridiculous to me. Like, I honestly and truly find that just mind-boggling. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's ass. That's like I triggered the... the fuck was that? Oh, I think I accidentally pressed dash again. Damn. It's just that last wall boost. And obviously grabbing the thing afterwards. I think the spacing on that was actually quite good. I loved the dash direction. Oh, what the flip? What time is it? You know, when I said that I was gonna power through this, it felt like I was closer. I felt like I was closer to having it done, but... Either way, though, CD, Body Paint is a sick-ass song. That, at the very least, I'm glad Body Paint exists. What the fuck? I'm shocked. Like, I was so not expecting that to work that I didn't even bother trying to follow it up with anything. I just kind of went for it. And shockingly enough, the cards lined up right. Anyways, I will definitely get... I am very excited to get around to In Rainbows, by the way, CD. But I don't feel like I've quite had my fill of Hail to the Thief yet. And I keep doing this weird thing with Radiohead albums, where I listen to them a bunch at first, and then I, like, feel like I need to take a break from them, and then it just takes me a while to get back to, like, fully cement my opinions. Oh, damn. Timing that wall bounce is so ass, actually. Tell yourself that. I don't care, not at all. I'm sorry, I'll get around to it. I did decide to do something interesting this week, though, which is listen to a new album on every commute to school. So I've been sort of lining up several albums. Maybe we should... Maybe as my apologies to CD, I toss In Rainbows in there. For getting him excited and then saying, I listened to the car! You said it, you were like, did you finally listen to In Rainbows? And I was like, shit, I totally overhyped that, didn't I? I was like, fuck, That's totally my fault. Oh my god, why is the timing on that so atrocious? Oh god. I just want to be out of this room. Stab to the heart. It's like, imagine I said, Loaf, I finally listened to that one album. And said album is Sabrina Carpenter's recent album, and I give it 2. Actually, though, CD, that would be completely expected. That would be completely expected. I would not even be shocked. Like, I love that album, but, like, I know. Nah, that's far from a 2. It's probably like a 6 out of 10 from what I've heard. Okay. I guess I'll take a 6 from CD. Oh, shit. I want to be out of this level. I want to be out of this level. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? That was cruel. That was cruel of that motherfucking game. That was cruel of that game. Did you see how close that came to ending, like, right at the end? Oh my god. Now, if you want to get a sense for what my crash out was like earlier, imagine that happened, but then I actually did die, except it happened 3 times, and each time was worse than the last. That was what sparked the crash out earlier. Oh my god. Just wanted to check and see if there's anything up there. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh, Jesus. How many... Oh, okay. We got all the berries. We got all the berries. That was bad. That there were some... I had a few moments during that level. I had a few moments during that level. Almost as bad as belated Valentine's Day. Not as many deaths, though, but almost as bad as belated Valentine's Day. Shit, man. Oh my god! That should not have and did not need to be so bad. Jesus. Whoo! Oh my god! Yeah, that was actually something else, y'all. Honestly, the worst room I did today was the first room I did today, but still, like, in terms of, like, time it took, that was, like, over 3 hours of playing Celeste, for, 4 rooms. That was 4 rooms that I completed in, like, 3 to 3.5 hours. Which is just so ass. I didn't think that level was gonna be that hard. I really was not prepared for that, like, even a little bit. Like, oh my god. Okay! We are done. We're gonna go to bed. Thank y'all so much for watching. We had CD, Rainbow, Pumpkin, and Fake Name tonight, I think. That was our crew, that was our posse. If you were in chat, and you were just lurking, appreciate it. As well, and if I missed you, I appreciate you too. Big thanks to anyone who stuck around with that for that. I need to go back and watch that crash out. That was probably so funny. But yeah, let's bring things to a close. Stream schedule. Next time you'll hear from me is in Stars and Time on Friday. I cannot promise I will be able to stream Persona this week. If it does happen, it will happen on Saturday, and it might happen early, but I cannot promise at all that it will happen. So, if you guys hear from me on Saturday, awesome. If not, I'm probably not even going to bother making an announcement. It's just how it is, unfortunately. So, might have to skip that this week, but I'll do my best to see if I can't get it done on Saturday. Next week, it'll be D&D on Monday, and then why am I struggling? Another Celeste stream on Tuesday. That's about as far as I've planned so far, so I hope to see you all for some of those. But with that, I'm tired. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!